So just a quick eToro portfolio update. And I'm going to actually go through and do a bit of an experiment with Mr. Richard Stroud here. I was going to sort of swap out everything into Baltic Seal. As you can see, profit and loss 8.1%, CPH equities about 4%, and Mr. G23 about 4% as well. These have come down because there've been a sell-off in the markets today. And then Richard Stroud, which is like the Mr. Safe and Dependable. I'm going to show you why I'm going to sort of switch out. I just don't think it's worth copying traders like Richard Stroud. If you're on eToro, you want to go for higher growth. There's no point, and you may as well invest in wider stock markets if you want just sort of a safe, dependable return. So yeah, so I've got at the top. I've got gold here. I probably bought it not necessarily the best time, but this is like a long-term holding for me. So I haven't got loads invested here, so just $1,000. And I think I'm just going to hold that and watch it. I think it will go up over the next year or so. So I just got a bit of personal exposure to gold there. Baltic Seal has been the best performer, as I say, 8.1%. So I'll probably end up switching one of these into Baltic Seal as well. I'll do another video on how you do that. MSG, so it's more sort of crypto with Mr. G23, but he's holding up quite well. So if we just go into, I'm just going to show from a sort of returns point of view, sort of like per month, just to show, I mean, sort of there's a bit of volatility here, even so, and only 10.5% for the year, 43% last year. But currently, since I've been investing in eToro, it's only about 6 months. He's doing better. So the stats from a monthly point of view is always good to sort of see where the volatility is. You get a better picture that way. If we go back to portfolio, just do the same for CPH equities. Go into the stats. So just click on the wherever you see like his name, you just go into the profile name and then you get feed, stats, portfolio, chart. I'm just going to focus on stats here. Again, sort of better on the over a year, 42%. A bit of volatility, but 6% there, 4, 3. So not bad. November's not going great. And then Mr. G23. Let's just click on the profile page there. Go to stats. So quite volatile. Apart from that, actually, sort of not doing much. So if anything, consistent. So 20% there in October, and in November actually not too bad considering it's been quite a bad month really for investing with some sell-offs. And then obviously in February 30%, so it's not bad return for 1 month. But then down 12%, so it's a bit more volatile because he's got more crypto in his portfolio. You can check that out here, portfolio tab, and then but 71% for the year. So actually the best performer over the year, but I missed out on this. That's why. I've not got that return, but okay, I'm going to keep Mr. G23 going. I'm going to keep CPH equities going just to see at the end of the year and then decide if I want to switch into another copy trader. So Richard Stroud, then what I want to do is just a bit of an experiment here actually. So I've only got sort of 500 here, so not as much as the other ones. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about his portfolio because it's meant to be safe and dependable, but actually, there's taking some risk here as well, and I'm going to show you why I'm switching out, and I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm not going to switch out totally from this guy, which you could do by just going here and then just stop copying, and that's it. Then I would sort of realize, I mean, it's not a lot of money. It's It's only sort of about 2%, so that's $10. So I realise that loss of $10. But just for an experiment, what I'm going to do is just take the profits here. So I'll realise the profits, the profitable trades, and then just leave these running and just see how he manages these. But just to sort of briefly go through, like, Nike, Microsoft, so the average position size is about sort of 10 to $13. So a lot of his positions are just on the average position size. So $12 for Nike, a bit less for Microsoft. XLE, so that's an index, $10. And then he's got some actual just individual US stocks. So he put quite, about a double, $26 here into Target, 15%. So some of his picks have gone quite well. Again, slightly over average size into Gazprom, that's done quite well. Glaxo, Procter and Gamble up 10%. Cisco, so he's taking risk on some Cisco stocks, so sort of US tech. Didn't put much on that one, but it's up 7%. Amazon, again, $7, up 7%. Legal General. So, these are the winners. Pits at home, average size up 5%. So he's picked some good ones, but he's picked some laggards as well. He's got a slightly over average size position in gold, but that's coming back, so I don't mind that. I might actually keep that one going. And then, Sanofi, One Savings Bank, something more obscure positions here. $13 in One Savings Bank, never heard of it. Co-Diagnostics looks like it's got a bit of health, biotech. Visa's tanked. I don't know what's going on with Visa and PayPal. They've tanked. Sort of average size position there. Canadian Solar, he's taking a bit of risk here. I mean, slightly over average position. Why would he put an over average size position in something like solar, which is pretty risky? Down 14%, Polymetal down 15%, plus 500 down 15, and these are all sort of average or oversized positions. So he's actually picked a lot of losers as well, or he's sitting on a certain amount of losers here. Rio Tinto should do all right, but down 23%. Slightly oversized position. Tencent obviously has been hammered by the Chinese government, as says Alibaba. But so he's picked these, and I'm not convinced he's sort of selling out when he should be. Maybe some of these are smaller, so 30%, but it's only a very small size in Baidu. So what I'm going to do is just, instead of switching out and just realizing this loss, I'm going to take these profits here and just show you how to do that. You can switch out of individual trades in Etoro, which I quite like. So let's just do that. I'll do the first one, and then I'll probably speed up the video so you don't have to watch me doing all of them. So if you just click on, so this is Nike, just click on the trade, and you can actually just close out the trade here. Current profit and loss, $4. Close the trade. And then, so it's pending close, so it'll obviously just close out. And I'm going to do that for each of these and just realize these profits. And then let the laggards run and just see how he manages them. See if they come back. And any that come into profit. The idea then is that any that sort of come into profit, I can decide to take those as well. Okay, so Microsoft, so he's got 2 trades there. So again, you just close the trades out. Go back, and so on and so forth. So there you go. They're all pending close now. So you just click in, you see pending close, and then you just bag the profits. And so, as I say, the idea is that I'm going to see if these come back. Um, Obviously, the trader can choose to, um, you're copy trading, so the trader can choose to let these ones go if he wants to, but he's probably holding on to them to see if they come back, I should imagine. But then I can also, because I was going to switch out from this guy anyway, I can then decide, wait till they come back, and then I can sort of close them out if I want to, and try and sort of, wait till they come back into profit, and then decide if I want to just take the money out and take any losses if I want to as well. Just if I want to get this money working with another trader who's I think is gonna give me a better return, then I can do that. So I hope that helps, and I will see you in the next video.